Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Peasy English. Thank you for being here today and choosing to learn English with us. In this long English podcast episode, we are going to focus on a very simple but extremely powerful topic: how to talk about your day in English. This is one of the most natural and effective ways to improve your English speaking skills, especially if you are a beginner or an intermediate learner. By the end of this episode, you will feel more confident speaking English about your daily life, your routines, your feelings, and your experiences using simple and clear English. Many English learners believe that speaking English fluently requires advanced vocabulary or perfect grammar. But the truth is, fluency comes from using English every day in a natural way. Talking about your day is something you already do in your native language, so when you learn to do it in English, your brain feels more relaxed, more confident, and more connected to the language. This is why this practice works so well. Let's begin by understanding the main idea of today's lesson. Talking about your day means describing your real life. It means talking about what you did, how you felt, what you thought, and what you plan to do next. You are not memorizing difficult sentences. You are using English to express yourself. This is real communication, and real communication is the key to speaking English naturally. Now, let's break your day into simple parts. To make speaking easy, we divide the day into 3 main sections: morning, afternoon, and evening. This structure helps your mind organize ideas and speak without confusion. You do not need to speak fast. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Take your time. Let's start with the morning. In the morning, you can talk about when you woke up, how you felt when you woke up, and what you did first. For example, you can say, "Today I woke up at 6 in the morning. I felt a little sleepy, but also calm. I stayed in bed for a few minutes, then I got up and washed my face." This kind of English is simple, natural, and very useful. After that, you can talk about your morning routine. You might say, "I brushed my teeth, took a shower, and got dressed. I made a simple breakfast and drank a cup of coffee." Notice that the sentences are short. The words are common. This is exactly how you should practice. Now, pause for a moment and imagine your own morning. Think about what you did today. In your mind, create simple sentences. You do not need to speak yet, just think. This mental practice is very important. Next, let's move to the afternoon. The afternoon is usually the busiest part of the day. This is when people work, study, or take care of responsibilities. You can talk about where you went and what you did. For example, in the afternoon, I went to work. I had a lot of tasks to finish. I answered emails, talked to my coworkers, and focused on my job. Again, very simple English. If you are a student, you can say, "I studied in the afternoon. I attended my classes, took notes, and did my assignments." If you stayed at home, you can say, "I stayed at home and did some housework. I cleaned the room and prepared lunch." Every daily activity is useful for English practice. Now let's talk about feelings again. Feelings make your English sound alive. You can add simple feeling sentences like, "I felt tired but productive," or "I felt stressed at first, but later I felt better." These small additions make a big difference. Now, pause again and think about your afternoon today. What did you do? How did you feel? Try to form simple sentences in your head. Let's continue with the evening. The evening is often a time to relax and slow down. You can talk about dinner, rest, hobbies, or family time. For example, in the evening, I had dinner with my family. We talked and laughed together. After that, I watched a video and relaxed. This kind of English is very natural and common in daily conversations. You can also talk about how your day ended. For example, "Before going to bed, I prepared my things for tomorrow. I felt grateful and calm." These sentences help you reflect on your day and practice English at the same time. Now, let's talk about an important strategy: repetition. You might think repetition is boring, but repetition is how your brain learns language. When you talk about your day every day, you repeat similar words and sentence patterns. This builds automatic speaking. You stop translating in your head. English starts to flow naturally. Another powerful tip is to speak out loud, not only in your mind. Your mouth needs training, just like your brain. Even if you are alone, speak out loud. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Every mistake means you are trying. Let's look at a motivational example. Imagine a learner named David. He works all day and feels tired in the evening. He thinks he has no time to learn English, but instead of opening a textbook, he spends 5 minutes talking about his day in English before sleeping. He speaks slowly and simply. After a few months, his confidence grows. He realizes that English is no longer scary. It becomes part of his daily life. This is how small habits create big results. Now remember this important message. You do not need a perfect life to practice English. You only need your real life. Your routine is enough. Your experiences are enough. You are enough. As we move toward the end of this podcast, take a moment to appreciate yourself. Learning a language takes courage and patience. If you are listening to this podcast, you are already taking action. Keep going. Speak a little every day. Talk about your day. Express your life in English. English is not just a subject. English is a tool to share your thoughts, your feelings, and your story. And your story matters. Thank you for listening to Easy Peasy English. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and never give up on yourself. Your English journey is happening one simple day at a time. Like this video, subscribe, comment, try talking about your day in English today, and share your experience.